Repositioning objects using content-aware move. A cautionary tale. So we have an image of a happy family, except one member has decided to pose far away from the rest of her family. I'm not exactly sure why that happened, but we'll try to fix it. And we're going to explore the content-aware move tool. First, we need to make a selection. So I'm just going to use this new feature, the object selection tool, and we'll just draw around here. And Photoshop will try to make a tight selection for us. And there we go. Okay, so the little girl is selected, and I'm going to choose the Content Aware Move tool, and we'll just move her closer to her family. And let's see what we get. So we have this in place, and we have 2 copies of her right now. But as you see in the top options bar, there's a cancel and a commit transform. So we're going to commit it, and let's see what we get. So you see right off the bat, there's a bit of a problem here. We have a ghost of the girl left behind, and it looks like she's kind of blending into the background a bit. So this didn't work out well. We could change the structure and color to see if we can improve things. But no, that's not really doing much for us. Yeah, that's making it even stranger. All right, so let's undo this, and I'm gonna reset that tool. So we'll get back to our previous settings. What we'll do is we'll try to make the selection a little bigger. So I'm going to select, modify, expand, and we'll expand it by 10 pixels. Okay, now we have a bigger selection. This should take care of the ghost. We'll just move her over closer to her family, and then I'll press commit. And she is moved, but because we had to make the selection larger to get rid of the ghost, we have this weird fringing around her. So she's really not nicely located in place. Also, there's some strange things happening here in the background where if we used a different tool, we might have gotten a better result. But as you see, we have only one layer. So Photoshop did this by just moving pixels on one layer. And this doesn't really give us the best result when you have complicated images. There are other ways to do this that would work better. Probably moving the girl on her own layer and then using content-aware fill to fill the air that she's leaving behind. In fact, let's do that now. So I'm going to undo, and we will, once again, we'll make our tight selection this time with the object selection tool. And then let's just get her on a layer by herself, Command J. So this is the little girl. And we'll turn that layer off for now. But we need to select those pixels because we need to fill that area. And we'll just expand it just a little bit, maybe 5 pixels. Okay. Now we're going to, once again, do content-aware fill instead of content-aware move. And, well, that's looking better. Okay, I'm not seeing any of those weird distortions that we got with the move tool. It's keeping the texture on the ground a lot better. So I'm just going to hit OK. And there we go. Now she's removed. And the little patch is on its own layer, so we'll call that patch. All right, let's bring back the girl. And we're just going to use the move tool to move her closer to her family. Okay, and that's done. Content-aware move is kind of an older tool. So we have better ways of doing these kinds of edits in Photoshop that you should explore instead of using the older tools. So I hope this was helpful.